Spring is here, and with that comes a new chapter for Virginia Tech football. The annual spring game is right around the corner, but this year fans will get their first real glimpse at a team led by new offensive and defensive coordinators Sam Seifkes and Philip Montgomery. The energy in the building definitely feels different as the players are adjusting to the new offensive and defensive schemes. I asked Will Werner, a defensive assistant for the Hokies, some of his thoughts ahead of the spring game.
I think that on the defensive side of the ball, I think we're flying around more. I think that sideline to sideline, guys are running. No matter if it's the corner on the far side of the field and they throw a screen to the other side, like we're running to the ball. On the offensive side of the ball, I think that the players that we brought in are going to help us tremendously, and I think that the new scheme that Monty has involved, Coach Montgomery has found a way to spread the ball around and get other people involved instead of just having the centerpieces like we did last year. So I'm excited to see who can step up and become a leader.
Adjusting to two new coordinators is often unprecedented, and the team will have to make a lot of changes going forward.
I think that the team has responded greatly to both coordinators. I think that even though they've been here only a couple months, I think that there's a level of trust that you get from being with each other for a long time. And that goes to show, I think, that Coach Pry, we had team building sessions earlier in the year, and I think that really helped the players get to know each other and the players get to know the coaches and everybody gets situated, because if you trust each other more, you're going to play harder.
With new transfers coming in, fans expect to see a ton of improvement on both sides of the ball. One of the main contributors to that improvement has been Coach Matt Moore.
The biggest improvement, I think, will be shown at the offensive line. I think the coaches that we brought in, Coach Moore and Coach Danielson, I think they do a really good job. I think that the players that we brought from West Virginia have shown tremendous explosiveness off the ball. I think that they're very smart, and it's an easy scheme for them to learn. So, on the defensive side of the ball, it's going to have to be Tyson Flowers and Christian Ellis, two safeties that we got out of the transfer portal. And then on the offensive side of the ball, I think it's going to be Donovan Green. He's shown sparks in spring ball so far, and I think that his veteran status and his athletic ability is going to help us.
The Hokies will have to do a great job of putting a show on for their fans while also not giving up too much schematically.
Well, I think that the fans are going to get a kick out of us being in Lane anyway. I think it's been 6 months since we've had a game in Lane, so I think that just them getting into it, them seeing our players run out of the tunnel to enter Sandman, it's going to get everybody's juices flowing. And then I also think that football is football at the end of the day, so you can do as much as you want or as little as you want, and I think that it's going to give the fans a show.